Welcome to the Atlas Exercise Nutrition Glossary, covering everything from amino acids to whole grains. Knowledge is power, and this video aims to build your nutritional vocabulary. Lactation is defined as the production of milk in a mammal. Example: human breast milk contains fats, proteins, antibodies, hormones, microbiome-supporting sugars. Hidden truth: breast milk is one of the most complex biological fluids known. Scientists still don't fully understand all its immune compounds. Controversy debates continue about breastfeeding versus formula feeding. While breastfeeding has many benefits, social pressure around it can create stigma. Dark humor nature invented the first protein shake long before gyms did. Lactobacillus acidophilus is the type of bacteria often found in yogurt. Examples: yogurt kefir, fermented vegetables. Hidden truth: your gut contains trillions of bacteria, outnumbering human cells. Scientists now call the gut microbiome a second brain. Controversy: some probiotic supplements contain far fewer live bacteria than advertised. Dark humor: you're not just feeding yourself, you're feeding a microscopic civilization. Legumes are plants that have seed-containing pods, which are used as food. Examples: beans, lentils, peas, chickpeas, peanuts. Hidden truth: legumes helped feed entire civilizations because they store well and provide plant protein. Controversy: some diets claim legumes are harmful due to lectins, but most lectins are destroyed by cooking. Dark humor: the downside? Legumes may fuel civilization and the occasional biological gas attack. Leaner's disease is a widespread form of seborrheic dermatitis that affects infants. Leaner's disease is a rare infant disorder involving severe dermatitis, diarrhea, and immune problems. Cause often linked to vitamin deficiencies or immune dysfunction. Hidden truth: it illustrates how fragile infant nutrition can be. Dark humor: sometimes the smallest bodies fight the biggest biochemical battles. A lipid is identified as a fat or a fat-like substance. Examples: triglycerides, phospholipids, cholesterol. Hidden truth: every cell membrane in your body is made largely of lipids. Without fat, life cannot exist. Controversy: fat was blamed for decades as the villain of diet culture, while sugar quietly expanded waistlines. Dark humor: your brain is roughly 60% fat, which explains a lot about human decision-making. Lymph is a clear, alkaline body fluid that is found in the lymph vessels and tissue spaces. Functions: removes toxins, transports immune cells, drains excess fluid. Hidden truth: unlike blood, lymph doesn't have a pump like the heart. Movement, exercise, and breathing help circulate it. Dark humor: one more reason the body hates when you sit all day. Malnutrition is a condition resulting from not receiving a proper proportion of all essential nutrients. Examples: starvation, vitamin deficiency, obesity with nutrient deficiency. Hidden truth: someone can be overweight and malnourished at the same time. Controversy: modern ultra-processed foods deliver calories but very little real nutrition. Dark humor: modern diets solve starvation and accidentally created metabolic chaos. Megavitamin describes massive quantities of a specific nutrient when given for therapeutic purposes. Megavitamin therapy involves consuming extremely high doses of vitamins. Example: some people take thousands of % of daily vitamin recommendations. Controversy: certain advocates claim megadoses cure diseases, but scientific evidence is mixed. Excess fat-soluble vitamins can cause toxicity. Dark humor: sometimes the cure becomes the overdose. Metabolism includes the chemical changes in living cells that produce energy and assimilate new material for tissue repair. Metabolism: two main processes: anabolism, building molecules; catabolism, breaking them down. Hidden truth: metabolism is influenced by genetics, hormones, sleep, muscle mass, stress. Controversy: slow metabolism is often blamed for weight gain, but lifestyle factors usually play a larger role. Dark humor: your metabolism doesn't hate you. It just responds honestly to what you do. A microgram is a measure of weight, specifically 1/1000th of a milligram. Example: vitamin B12 is often measured in micrograms. Hidden truth: tiny amounts of nutrients can have enormous biological effects. Dark humor: in biology, sometimes microscopic decisions control macroscopic outcomes. Minerals are inorganic elements required for body function. Examples: calcium, iron, potassium, magnesium, zinc. Hidden truth: even tiny deficiencies can disrupt nerves, muscles, and hormones. Controversy: modern agriculture sometimes reduces mineral content in soil and crops. Dark humor: Sometimes the problem isn't eating less food, it's eating food with less nutrition. Nervous system. Definition. The nervous system is the network of nerves and brain structures that control body functions and transmit signals. Main parts: central nervous system, brain and spinal cord; peripheral nervous system. Hidden truth. Your brain runs on electrical signals and chemicals. Dark humor. A 3-pound organ inside your skull is currently reading this. Nucleoprotein. Definition: nucleoproteins are proteins combined with nucleic acids such as DNA or RNA. Example: chromosomes are made of nucleoproteins. Hidden truth. They are essential for storing and transmitting genetic information. A nutrient is a substance that furnishes the body with materials essential for growth and maintenance. Nutrient. Definition A. Nutrient is any substance the body needs for growth, energy, and maintenance. Main classes include carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, water. Hidden truth: nutrition is not just about calories. It's about chemical signals that affect hormones, immunity, and brain function. Dark humor. Your body is essentially a biochemical laboratory that runs on food. Feed it wisely. Milligram. Definition A. Milligram, mg, equals 1/1000th of a gram. Examples. Many medications and supplements are measured in milligrams. Hidden truth: dose matters. Too little may do nothing. Too much may harm. Nutrition is the process of nourishing or being nourished, especially the process by which a living organism assimilates food and uses it for growth and replacement of tissues. Every bite you eat becomes chemistry. That chemistry becomes hormones, blood muscle energy, or disease. Nutrition is not just fuel. It is biology in slow motion. Atlas exercise.